your own man.
Clarion had a game this year where they turned the football over 8 times, outgained a team, LIU Post, but lost by 20. Here's Soltez, another chance for ESU over the middle, it's incomplete. Just low, looking for Reed.
That's what we've seen most of these teams do. Unless it's a lofting pass down the sideline, it's been straight, quick line shots right up the gut in between the seams. And he was open.
Yeah, he was over the linebacker. If you leave that up in the air a little bit, that is close to 6. That's going to be, down at the 1-yard line.
Both teams have missed guys streaking up the slot up the middle of the field. And it could have been clear touchdowns on runs.
Paranish fumbles after running into his own man. ESU with a new set of downs inside Clarion's 25 with a 2nd and 10. A jump pass is incomplete near the 30-yard line. Maybe a good thing. Soltez there with an awkward-looking throw, and it falls incomplete at the feet of Reed. It's now 3rd down.
Denny Dowd said right before halftime, you heard the interview with Shana, we got to tell our guys to calm down. And there's Soltez chopping his feet a little bit. There really wasn't a whole lot of pressure on him, and he tries a jump pass. There's a player you can just loft it out there. I mean, there really wasn't anyone around him. There's no need to jump up and make it a tougher pass than it already is.
3rd down, ESU is in field goal range for their outstanding kicker. This is a 3rd and 10. The kicker, Taylor Groff, has gone 1 for 2 tonight. 5 wide. Soltez firing into the seam for a touchdown. Reed has it, and then a late hit. ESU reclaims the lead.
And there it is, right down the middle. That's what we were talking about. They missed it a bit earlier to Reed a few plays ago.
Formation lining up. First time they've done that tonight. Play action on the fake through Blyler's hands again. That was right off his chest on the slant. Would have gone for 8 or 9 yards.
A quick jab step at the line, and he cuts towards the middle of the field. And you never know what's going to happen over the middle of the field, but there was no one in front of him. There wasn't a linebacker or a safety waiting for him, and that ball went right through his hands. And it puts him in 2nd and 10. Anytime you pick up nothing on 1st down, it makes it a little bit tougher when you go through the rest of your downs.
Clarion trying to keep defenders fresh, rotating in, or in this nickel and dime package throughout the night because of 5 wide receivers. Just 4 down linemen. Soltez in trouble, and down he goes back at the 50-yard line. Julian Hauser, his first sack of the night. He was held as well.
That was impressive. He goes right through the hold and brings down the quarterback. He read that well. He made the cut to the inside instead of trying to go to the outside to get after the quarterback.
Holding 71 on the offense. The penalty is declined. 3rd down.
It's on right, but again, they're going to pick it up because give Hauser the sack, his 3rd of the season. He didn't even play in the opener.
You see the swim move around the outside lineman there. No chance for Soltez. That's a heck of a play.
Again, the PSAC West Player of the Week defensively last week. We said entering the season, he's primed for a huge year on the end with Al Barrington Morrison, former 2-time All-American, has graduated, and now Hauser stepped into those shoes, just a sophomore. Soltez steps up, in trouble, down he goes again at midfield. Might have lost a yard. Fregali, that time, and it's 4th down.
And that's a great job. That's great coverage that time. That's something we haven't seen. There was nowhere for him to throw. He had time to backpedal. He stepped up in the pocket, still had nothing. Then he went to try and take off with the football, and Fregali nicked enough of his cleats there. So he takes his time. He has time to step up. Plenty of time in the pocket. A great job out of the offensive line, but finally Fregali breaking through and nipping his feet.
So keep your eye on Paranish, who's back to return. He fumbled his last time. This is a shorter kick. Paranish coming up. Will not field it. Bounces right by the 20. Then ESU pounces on it as he was taking a Clarion hop. And Clarion with decent field position considering. Will start from the 22-yard line, trailing by just a score.
Yeah, it could have been a disaster after the turnover, the quick touchdown. Then they go, quick 3 and out, and then they get a stop. They get a big stop when they needed one, as it looked like ESU was starting to march a bit there. You get the big stop, and now you got a chance to go down, and you still have a chance to tie this ball game up on this drive.
So for Jay Foster, considering the turnover led to a quick strike for ESU, well, his team is only a score down. Ben Fiskus back to work. And again, Bobby Thomas, the tailback. He has been the primary tailback tonight. We've also seen tonight Day. This is a keeper for Fiskus. Plenty of running room up the middle and throw. Into ESU territory. Will he be chased from behind? In for the score. Fiskus goes 78 yards. And Clarion's back to within 1.
Fiskus on a 78-yard run there.